Hey, how you doing today? Dominion TV at its best. We figured we'd talk to you guys about hops. So a little later on, Walter Trafari, our brewmaster, master brewer, is going to talk about hops, and I'm more doing the introduction more than anything else. Hops is basically a preservative, and Walter will get into a lot of this stuff later. IPAs actually go back to when the English were fighting over in India, and hops were needed to preserve the beer as the beer was on the ships transporting it over to India. And obviously the English make their IPAs, if you will, one way, and us Americans got our hands on an IPA and we just kind of beat the hell out of it with hops. So looking forward to obviously doing more of these, and today's going to be about hops and some of the beers we brew with hops that we have and some of the hops we use in the beer you sell. So have a great day.
Oh, cheers. Hi. Come on in. We're talking about hops today, and hops are actually the female flower of a perennial vine plant. We use hops in the brewing process for a number of reasons. The first reason, it's going to give some bitterness to the beer. We make a lot of sugar using the barley and the wheat. We use the hops to give some bitterness to balance it out, or actually add an actual large amount to be the forefront of the flavor. We also add the hops because they're a really cool natural preservative for the beer. So the more hops in your product or beer, the longer shelf life it'll have, and it's a lot more stable. So any beer that we produce here with a lot of alcohol and a lot of hop content, be it possibly the Millennium or coming out our Dominion Double D, it's going to have a huge shelf life. They also give a really cool aroma to beer. If you notice in our Beach House or the Big Thaw that just recently came out, and Hop Mountain as well, a really nice floral aspect to the beer. That comes from the hop naturally. We're not adding anything extra. It's barley, it's malt, malted barley, it's hops, it's water and yeast. So we wanted to show you some hops up close. These are some that were grown right here in Kent County, Delaware. They've been vacuum sealed just to have them preserved a little longer. But these broken open have a really cool amount of lupulin oils, and these are what actually give the beer the bitterness when you add that in a hot boil. So we love hops. We have a lot of hops. There's lots of variety of hops, and we're just really hoppy people. Here at Dominion we have loads and loads of hops. We have most famous for American hops are Cascade. In our Hop Mountain, with the signature of a New Zealand organic hop, Nelson Sauvon. It's a really unique hop, very sought after and very hard to find. That's what the pronounced flavor of that beer is. Something like our Beach House, which will be coming out this summer, features a lot of Saaz hops or Saaz hops. Really spicy, noble hop. It's an excellent aroma, nice, smooth bitterness. The Big Thaw, I hope you had a whole bunch of this spring. Went really fast, no more in the brewery left, but this beer was brewed with some Magnum and as well as some Crystal hops. Crystal hops are actually a hybrid, so that's actually Hallertauer, the nice German noble hop, combined with Cascade, and they grew this really cool hop called Crystal. We dry hopped it, and that's what that beautiful flavor is. Our Dominion Double D is coming out. It's going to be draft only this year, but that's going to have some unique hops as well. A little blend of Crystal, some Cascade, some German noble hops as well. We get hops from all around the world, some in America, Germany, and England. There's hundreds of varieties, and just really takes us pulling our brain power together to decide what we're going to use, what kind of flavors and aromas. So happy brewing out there, and enjoy those hoppy beers.